Well, days after the Supreme Court ruled that the Delhi government must have control over transfers and appointments of bureaucrats, the centre brought a new ordinance empowering the Delhi LG. The centre government has set up a panel, the National Capital Service Authority, to make recommendations to the Delhi LG regarding matters concerning transfers and appointments. Now, centre has said that the Delhi being a place of high dignitaries, it is the national interest that highest possible standards should be maintained, and there is a need to promote the national interests without compromising on the democratic aspirations of the residents of Delhi. While Aam Aadmi Party has hit out and said that the Modi government has gone against the unanimous decision of the Supreme Court's constitutional bench.
आज केंद्र सरकार ने दुर्योधन वाला काम किया है। 5 गांव जितनी सत्ता मांगी अरविंद केजरीवाल ने और देश की सबसे बड़ी अदालत ने संविधान के हिसाब से अरविंद केजरीवाल जी को ताकत दी, मगर आज छल से, कपट से, बेईमानी से केंद्र सरकार ने वो ताकत छीनी है। देश का इतिहास हमेशा इस छल को याद रखेगा।
केंद्र सरकार जो ये अध्यादेश लेकर आई है, ये सुप्रीम कोर्ट की संवैधानिक पीठ के फैसले की साफ साफ अवमानना है। सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने ये फैसला दिया कि चुनी हुई सरकार के पास निर्णय लेने की ताकत होनी चाहिए। यही लोकतंत्र है, यही लोकतंत्र का सम्मान है। लेकिन आज जो अध्यादेश केंद्र सरकार लेकर आई है, वो उस हार के डर से, अरविंद केजरीवाल जी की सरकार को पावर देने के डर से वो ये अध्यादेश लेकर आई है।
केंद्र सरकार ने एक अध्यादेश ला करके पीछे चल रही दिल्ली में नेशनल कैपिटल टेरिटरी के सर्विसेज के अधिकार के कंफ्यूजन को दूर कर दिया है। भारतीय जनता पार्टी के रूप में, एक सांसद के रूप में दिल्ली के, हम इसका स्वागत करते हैं। सभी को ये पता चलना चाहिए कि एक लंबे समय से केंद्र शासित प्रदेश के एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर के रूप में एलजी को रखा गया है, लेकिन अरविंद केजरीवाल ने लगातार उस व्यवस्था को चुनौती दी। उन्होंने काम करने की जगह झगड़ा करने की नीयत अपनाया।
My colleague Ishika is joining us live to give us more details. Ishika, this is coming days after the Supreme Court ruled that the Delhi government must have control over the transfers and appointments of the bureaucrats. The centre now brought a new ordinance empowering the Delhi LG. Help us understand what exactly has happened.
Well, yes, Priyanka, as you rightly mentioned, what we are seeing at the moment is just a week after Supreme Court's verdict that had in fact given the control over services to the Delhi government. Now, in fact, the central government has brought an ordinance to in fact cut through it. Now, what we are seeing in this ordinance is that, a new authority will be established here, which is called the National Capital Services, Civil Services Authority, that will be comprising of 3 members here. The Chief Minister of Delhi will be the chairperson, while the other 2 members will be the Chief Secretary and the Principal Home Secretary. Now, the decision regarding the transfers and the postings of the IS officers will be taken by this, but will be taken by a majority of the votes. That means, there should be a unanimous decision taken by this very authority. Now, in case if there is a disagreement, then the Lieutenant Governor's decision will be considered as final. So definitely, we can definitely see it as an ordinance that has, in fact, given back the powers to the Lieutenant Governor here. Now, the Aam Aadmi Party has, in fact, reacted to it, saying that it is, clearly going against the court, and not just the court, but also the mandate of the people. Now, the Aam Aadmi Party alleges that it was 8 years of struggle that they had won, but now the centre has brought in an ordinance to reverse that landmark order. They have also gone on to say that centre and the BJP is a graceless loser. While on the other hand, we have seen, in fact, the BJP leaders welcoming this ordinance, saying that it was very much needed because the administrative dignity of Delhi was somewhere, going down because of Kejriwal-run Delhi government. So definitely a lot of, back and forth that we are going to see. But the bigger question remains here, that what will be the next step of Arvind Kejriwal's Delhi government? Because they have been raising this issue, and in the past week, we have seen, how they have used their power of control over services to bring in big reshuffles here. Over to you.
Absolutely, Ishika. Thank you for getting us those details on that story.